ultra-detailed month-by-month development timeline of the Xbox Series XS. 2013. Concept origins, late 2013. October 2013. Early post-launch analysis of Xbox One architecture begins. Internal discussions about long-term successor goals. Cloud integration and backward compatibility identified as future pillars. Early performance modeling begins. Teams study Xbox 360, Xbox One transition lessons. Brainstorming of multi-console strategy concept begins. November 2013. Preliminary talks of a family of future devices. Hardware architects analyze CPU bottlenecks in Xbox One. Early GPU scaling discussions. Cooling limitations of Xbox One documented. Engineers begin future acoustic target goals. Streaming and digital ecosystem planning discussions. 2013. High-level concept approved to explore next-gen hardware. Focus areas defined. Performance, compatibility, ecosystem continuity. Long-term silicon partner discussions begin with AMD. Early roadmap drafted targeting approximately 2020 release window. Memory bandwidth limitations noted for future improvement. Soft transition philosophy, first proposed internally. Architectural groundwork. January to March 2014. Research into emerging 7-nanometer fabrication processes. AMD Zen architecture, early evaluation. RDNA GPU roadmap discussions begin. Exploration of SSD-based architecture, replacing HDD. Concept of eliminating load times explored. Early backward compatibility emulation research begins. April to June 2014. Decision leaning toward custom AMD SoC. CPU performance target, 4 times Xbox One X, future benchmark goal. GPU target, at least double Xbox One X flops. Thermal modeling experiments. Engineers debate vertical versus horizontal form factor. Dual console idea gains traction internally. July to September 2014. Low-cost console market analysis begins. Internal prototype performance simulators. Created. /X opponent. Memory pool separation concept drafted. Early ray tracing feasibility explored. Acoustic parity target with Xbox One X set. Dev tools future-proofing discussions begin. End of UL. October-December 2014. H2. Upper End. Executive review of multi-tier hardware strategy. H2. Codename brainstorming begins. H2. Performance modeling refined. H2. Early airflow channel experiments. H2. SSD I/O bandwidth target drafted. H2. Cloud Game Pass ecosystem alignment planning. H2. H1. 2015. Semi-full development begins. H2. January 2015. H2. Semi-full development officially begins. H1. Codename discussions intensify. H2. Scarlet, chosen as umbrella codename. H2. Low-cost model concept retained. H2. CPU core target, 8 cores confirmed directionally. H2. Dedicated OS core concept. Explored. February to April 2015. AMD Zen 2 architecture locked as target. RDNA successor roadmap evaluated. 16 GB memory configuration proposed for high-end model. Lower-tier memory target proposed, 10 GB. SSD throughput baseline drafted. Power draw modeling shows about 300 watts possibility. May to August 2015. Decision to pursue 2 consoles in parallel. Anaconda codename tied to high-end SKU. Lockhart codename for low-cost model. Backward compatibility hardware support confirmed priority. Tetris-like internal layout prototype concept begins. Southbridge separation concept drafted. September-December 2015. Engineering simulations of heat output, about 315 watts. Vertical airflow tower solution begins development. Engaged. Memory bandwidth split pool design tested. DevKit conceptual designs start. Long-term 4K 60 targets solidified. 2016. Full development begins. January 2016. Full hardware development officially begins. SoC design finalized with AMD partnership. 7nm process commitment. Custom Zen 2 CPU design begins. Custom RDNA 2 GPU integration planning. Backward compatibility hardware testing begins. February-June 2016. 52 CUs target finalized for high-end model. 20 CU design target for Lockhart. 12 T-flops performance milestone established. 4K 60 performance locked as standard. 1440p 60 target set for Lockhart. SSD raw throughput 2.4 GB per second baseline set. July-December 2016. Prototyping. Aluminum chassis airflow channel experimentation. Dual motherboard layout finalized. OS memory allocation partition defined. 13.5 GB usable RAM target set. Early dev kits distributed internally. 2017. Engineering refinement. January to March 2017. Thermal stress tests. Fan sensor integration development. IR receiver placement design. HDMI 2.1 adoption decision. Storage expansion slot defined. Ultra HD Blu-ray inclusion confirmed for high-end model. April to June 2017. Lockhart digital-only decision finalized. Optical drive removed from Series S design. Small form factor travel-friendly goal defined. GPU clock rates refined. SMT clock adjustment implemented. Isolation tested. July-December 2017. Dev kits sent to major studios. Backward compatibility testing across Xbox library. Frame rate boost technologies explored. Acoustic parity achieved in lab tests. Power supply miniaturization work. Industrial design minimalism approved. 2018. Public rumors begin. June 2018. Phil Spencer confirms they are deep into architecturing next Xbox. Industry rumors intensify. Scarlett codename leaks. Cloud gaming emphasis reported. Lockhart rumors surface. Hardware nearing final silicon validation. July-December 2018. Dev kits upgraded. Final SoC tuning. Memory bandwidth confirmed. 560 GB per second, 336 GB per second. Controller compatibility retained. HDMI CEC. Replaces IR Blaster. Manufacturing partner alignment begins. 2019. Official reveal year. March 2019. Rumors confirm Anaconda and Lockhart. Dual console speculation spreads. Final branding discussions begin. Launch window confirmed internally. Holiday 2020. Marketing plans drafted. Backward compatibility messaging finalized. June 2019. E3 reveal. E3 2019. Project Scarlett officially announced. Soft transition promise made. Full Xbox One compatibility confirmed. SSD speed emphasized. Ray tracing confirmed. Holiday 2020 window announced. December 2019. The Game Awards. The Game Awards 2019. Design revealed. Official name, Xbox Series X. Audience, End of P. Late 2020, confirmed. Minimalist branding approach revealed. Minimalist. 4th generation, simply branded Xbox. End of link. HR, 2020. Pandemic, specs and launch. H2, March 2020. H2, Game Developers Conference 2020, cancelled, COVID. Minimalist branding approach revealed. March 16th, full hardware specs revealed. H2, Digital Foundry Deep Dive published. H2, Austin Evans hardware breakdown. H2, Xbox 2020 Digital Series announced. H2, May-July 2020. H2, monthly Xbox 2020 events begin. H2, July 16th, Xbox One X. All Digital One S. discontinued. July 23, Xbox Game Showcase held. Lockhart leaks intensify. Series S seen in background videos. Production ramps up globally. September 2020. September 8. Series S officially announced. $299.99 price revealed. November dual launch confirmed. 1440p 60 positioning clarified. Digital-only future emphasized. Final marketing campaign begins. November 2020. Xbox Series X and Series S launch worldwide. 4K 60 performance validated. 120 FPS support showcased. Quick resume debuts. Backward compatibility praised. Quiet acoustic design confirmed. 2021 to 2022. Post-launch stability. Supply chain constraints. Firmware updates improve quick resume. SSD expansion cards released. 8K firmware support remains unrealized. Frame rate boost feature expanded. Ecosystem focus over hardware revisions. 2023, mid-gen revision ruled out. August 2023, Gamescom. Gamescom 2023, Spencer states no mid-gen refresh planned. Confirms philosophy, hardware must be meaningfully different. Suggests next hardware likely 10th generation. Emphasis remains on ecosystem. Services. No Series X Pro. Development focus shifts to future platform. Final hardware summary. Xbox Series X. 8-core Zen 2 CPU, 3.8 GHz, 3.66 SMT. 52 RDNA 2 CUs at 1.825 GHz. 12.155 T-flops. 16 GB DGDR6. 4K 60 target. Ultra HD Blu-ray. Xbox Series S. Same CPU, slightly slower clocks. 20 RDNA 2 CUs at 1.55 GHz. 4.006 T-flops. 10 GB GDDR6. 1440p 60 target. Digital only.